All right, guys. So today I hit a new milestone. I've now owned this bike, the Honda Navi, for about a year. And during that time, I put about 200 miles on it. So here are my honest thoughts and opinions about this bike. And what I'll do in this video is cover what I love about this bike and what I don't like about this bike. So for those of you guys who are considering getting a Honda Navi, I hope this really helps you in making your decision. You know, whether you got cold feet, whether you are on the verge of buying it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So I know some of you guys are probably thinking, if you love the Honda Navi so much, why do you only have 200 miles on it? Well, first and foremost, I live in Casper, Wyoming, and before that I lived in North Dakota, so we only got about a 4-month riding season. So let me get into my first thing that I love. It's that it's easy to ride. It has a CVT transmission. The motor's also right there as well, and it just makes it so much easy to ride for a beginning rider who has no idea how to, work a clutch. I've actually taught my friends how to ride on this bike. It's actually got a few scuff marks. You can see one right there. I think I got a few more scuff marks. You can see some scratches that just won't come out because, yeah, this is the bike that I use to teach my friends how to ride, and it's not a big deal. They dropped it several times. Things broke off of it, but the parts are so cheap on it that it's not the end of the world. It really isn't. Which then kind of leads me into my next thing. Alright guys, so the next thing I love about the Honda Navi is that the parts are so cheap on it. For those of you guys that watched my previous videos, you guys know that I got those mirrors, and I got a fender eliminator kit on the back, and the parts really weren't all that expensive. They're readily available on sites like Amazon, and yeah, it doesn't break the bank if you want to modify the bike or you want to change things up. I've also changed the panels. Originally this bike was grasshopper green, but now it's red. I think the most expensive thing I done to it was put a Vance & Hines exhaust, as you can see right there. But I mean, even compared to a Vance & Hines exhaust for other bikes, it was much cheaper. Okay, so the next thing I love about the Honda Navi is a storage box. I've been taking this bike to the gym, and I've been taking it grocery shopping, and that storage box has yet to fail me. I live by myself, so I don't really get a lot of groceries, but it just makes things so much convenient. I remember taking this bike out, and I was able to have a picnic with a girl, on a date. I got like one of those like 8-piece chicken dinners from like Albertsons, and yeah, it all fit right in that little storage box right there. It's actually a lot more spacious than it looks. The next thing I love about the Honda Navi is that it's fun. In the year that I've owned it, I've had fun riding it. I've had fun taking it places. I've had fun modifying and working on it. It's just been a great year, and I love taking it out and getting compliments from people on it, especially from those who don't know what it is, and it kind of starts up a conversation. And yeah, I can honestly say that it's not the nicest motorcycle I've owned, but it's one of the most fun I've owned. Alright guys, the last thing I love about the Honda Navi is the MSRP on the bike. For a bike that costs 1807, it's incredibly fun. Not just that, but it has the Honda reliability, has the Honda warranty, and like I said, it's been a great year owning it, you know, working on it, riding it, you know, going places with it. I mean, if you guys are just getting into, you know, motorcycling, then, you know, this is where you want to start, you know, a low entry level bike right here. Alright guys, so this review wouldn't be complete if I didn't have any dislikes on it, or things I disliked about it. So let's get into those things. First and foremost, the bike's carbureted. You know, as you guys probably know if you've done your research. But I'll be honest, even though it's a carbureted bike, I've had no issues with it. I know I only have 200 miles on it, but you know, I think one of the things that I've read was that, you know, if you get, you know, premium ethanol-free gas, you know, the carburetor doesn't get, you know, gunked up as bad. And I think that's kind of what's been helping me throughout the year, is that, you know, I've only been getting the premium ethanol-free gas on it. Next thing that I don't like about the bike is that, you know, obviously it's got drum brakes. Yeah, takes a little while to slow down the bike, but it'll slow down. I think it, you know, and it's also a good idea for beginning riders to, you know, learn how to not rely on things like ABS and disc brakes. You know, it'll make them better riders in the long run. And last but not least is the display on the bike. It's all analog. There's no LED lights on it. But I mean, for a bike that costs, you know, 1807 MSRP, can you really blame Honda? You know, I don't think you can. So yeah, guys, I hope that, you know, you found this review helpful. And for those of you guys, you know, who are considering getting it, I hope you guys do, because, you know, it's been a fun year with this bike. All right, guys, so that's my review on the bike. If you guys like this video, please stay tuned, because I'm going to be making more Honda Navi as well as Honda motorcycle and other Honda related videos on my channel. Thank you.